Hello, beautiful family. Welcome into this collective reading. Let me find. Here we are. So I had a really odd dream. It felt very odd. It was just strange, weird. I didn't feel like I was in danger or anything like that. There's nothing bad. There's a message coming through about collective dreams where a lot of people are going to have very similar dreams, shared dreams, I like to say. And this came up a while ago too. I think it was like maybe 2-3 years ago where I was channeling shared dreams. And it's funny because someone even commented on the post that they've had this dream as well. I don't know if it was particularly a red snake, but it was a red snake that I saw, and I woke up at 1:06 a.m. and in my dream, the red snake's head was cut off, and then it regrew, and I was like, oh, all right, great, beautiful dream. There's a lot of movement. There's also like toxins that I feel like are being removed. You may be feeling like you want to clean your body, you want to eat better, you want to exercise, or you want to go on a cleanse. I'm not trying to, put that in your head. If medically you cannot do that, do not do that. But there's this, feeling of needing to clean your body, which in essence is a mirrored aspect of the way that your spiritual body, your emotional body, your mental body, your spirit is being cleansed out as well. I am getting this like infiltration of the spirit, like there's some energies, toxins. This could be external, this could be internal, this could be patterns that are unhealthy, things from the past that are infiltrating the spirit body. Okay, that is currently being cleansed out. So there's a lot of red serpent energy. I'm also seeing, there's a lot of depth, and lore about, the red serpent. But in one, I was reading something, and again, I was like reading at night, and I got something about healing, and transforming disease. Some of you are going to come into gifts of like miraculous healers. They said don't talk about that more. Okay. So interesting. So I was doing Scorpio's reading and I was picking up on ancient magic techniques, and I was going to like talk more about that. And they were like, don't talk about that. So there are things that you can do that you can't tell people that you can do. Okay. Welcome. Welcome to the world. God, I wrote here so much. The red serpent of self-doubt slithering away. There's some kind of self-doubt that is moving away. And that's just like innate movement. There's something that is moving away. And it's like moving out of your body. There's a passionate surge of self-discovery as well. And also like when the head got cut off of the snake, I heard an opening. So there's an opening for something new to form, this new head to form, which is new visions to form, new sights are going to be forming, shared dreams, higher sights, and I just heard higher heights. Okay, higher than higher heights. There's also something about fire of alchemic transmutation. I also heard a fantastic opportunity, and I heard that at 1:11 a.m. And then I got the head is a seed of life. And then I put it all together and I was like, well, it's your time to sit at the head of the table. This also talks about leadership and authority. But what's interesting is like, I'm getting a vantage point. Like I'm getting, when you're sitting at the head of the table, you can see everybody and everything. Like you have a really good vantage point of where you are or where you're going. So anyway, I don't know what this means. No clue. I was, just expressing to you guys, which I have expressed before, and I'm still in this energy where I'm a pendulum right now. I'm swinging, and I can like pause the swinging into this space where I can see things very clearly, I'm getting fragments, like sacred glimpses of my future, or sacred glimpses of the past, sacred glimpses of like what I'm forming, what I'm creating, what I'm manifesting. And I swing all the way back into this like unknown space. And I'm starting to understand, I'm starting to understand that maybe this is just what it is. Like maybe this is just our energy, or my energy right now. I don't know. Maybe I've always been that way, and this is just me becoming more aware of it. I'm not sure. So let's see what's going on with this snake. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Interesting. They brought out imagination. Draw from the well of your own capabilities. I just heard the well is open. Like that's like this severing of the snake's head is this well, this opening that is coming through. This opening where your imagination is coming through, drawing from the well of your own capabilities. And then here you have drunk with love, the well of love. Is to let love, it's not letting love in, it's to let love out. It's to let love out so that it can lift you to freedom. You're being lifted. And that's what it says here. Let love lift you to freedom. There's something here that is lifting you to a higher height. It's to give you a good vantage point of your life. And that's just like, it's time for you to sit at the head of the table, so that you could see everything. This is a vantage point that your life, that your vibration, that your frequency is offering you. I want to know why. Why now? To give you this surge. There's a surge of self-discovery here. So you're being lifted, and that's this head that has with the snake. So you lift, and when you lift, but the head regrew, right? So you're lifting, and your head is this new vision, new sights, higher heights, new imaginations. But why? Okay, I guess that's why the head is just, the father, see that, that's crazy. The father just fell on my lap, and we were just channeling the kings. Was it last week or something? Drawing from the well of love. Let love out. Let me out. It's like something slithering away and something slithering in. Healing. I told you. I can feel it. And there's that snake. There's the snake right there. Healing. Oh my God. To transform disease. Some of you have like gifts, and I was channeling this in Scorpios, where you were a priestess, a healer in your past life, and your healing that you have offered the world is in the collective consciousness right now still. Like your healing, your purpose that you have fulfilled in a past life is still active to this day. But you right now are here to experience something else. So you were a healer in a past life, you're not a healer in this lifetime, even though that's part of your DNA, even though that's part of your uniqueness. But you're not here to experience life from the healer's eyes. That's the head, that's the severing of the snake's head. You're here to experience life as such and such. Let it out. Let me out. Does that make sense? I saw the scribe. They said take it, but I didn't listen. And there's intuition here. Because the scribe is, what's written. What you speak is being written. What you want to listen to, you're being influenced by. So be careful of the things that you listen. Be careful to the things that you see. It's interesting because it's just like the head of, the scribe here. That's being the focal point of the card. There's something really interesting right now with the timelines, and this is what I feel. And I don't know if this is controversial for me to say, because I know there's a really big narrative in the spiritual community, that, we remember who we are, right? We remember, and we're powerful beings, and we have gifts, and we have all these beautiful capabilities. But what if you're here to live out a different experience? What if you have lived your life as that prophet already? What if you have lived your life as that scribe, as that healer, and you're here to just have a different experience? I think a lot of us on this journey are maybe that's why I'm a pendulum right now. I'm just swinging because I haven't decided what experience I want to have now. I feel like a lot of us are trying to make a decision right now of what experience we actually want to have. And so tap into your imagination, tap into your capabilities. Who do you want to be? What experience do you want to have? Do you want to have another experience as a healer, or do you want to have an experience as, I don't know, a scribe or something else? But you're creating the story. Let love out and create with love. It's interesting because that was Scorpio's energy too. And Scorpio's energy is in the collective right now. I feel it so heavily, where it's really that simple, where we're here to have these experiences with other, ourselves and human connections and bonds and relationship. And we're meant to bask in that, drunk with love. Yeah, Seven of Earth. Oh my God, I love this card. See, something new is growing through you. And I love that this is the tree is growing. It's you're wearing the crown, the tree as a crown, the branches as a crown. And again, there's the snake. There's a snake wrapped around your neck. Do you see what I mean? There's the serpent. There's the serpent. I wrote here, there's always another head. That's why the head regrew. There's always another head. There's always another experience, other eyes, other, am I making sense? I feel like that's why, I shared how I feel being a pendulum right now. And, I'm getting sacred, but that's what it is. You're having sacred glimpses right now of your future, your past, who you are. And I feel on this journey, you truly are remembering. A lot of people I know have had these intense past life regressions. And just because you were that in your past life, that doesn't mean that you have to be that again. And so it's like, I'm seeing, yeah, see, love again at the bottom of that. And here you have, this is the 5, wait, yeah, 5 of water. But see here how like this spirit is offering you something. Give yourself something else. Like, but this is the well of your capabilities. This is your imagination. Let your imagination offer you something else. Dream. Don't be afraid to dream. Don't be afraid to conjure up something else. Allow yourself to regrow in love. And let that lift you into a newfound freedom. You're not a prisoner to your past lives or to the scriptures of the past, the scribe. I feel like on this journey, we bind ourselves to the past life. Like we imprison ourselves into those records. Because we want to remember. It's beautiful to remember who you are. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not appropriate to remember who you are. It is. Like remembering your past lives and who you were and all your knowledge and all your gifts and your healing and like the tribes and the villages that you were in. And everything is part of your DNA makeup. But do you really want to have that experience again? What kind of experience do you want to have? And that's why this red serpent is coming through here. You're being reborn in love. You're even being offered love. I will get there. You have two of cups right here at the bottom of that. You're being offered love. There's love on, I'm just hearing love on different spectrums. Relationships, connections, new experiences, anything else here. Three of water. And let it take you into a new direction. Let it take you into a new direction. Let it flow. Let yourself flow in another path. In another, like creating a different timeline for you. I think this is so important right now. Remember how I said like we bind ourselves, we imprison ourselves to our stories because we genuinely and innocently just want to remember, right? To help us. And that's okay, but sometimes we imprison ourselves to the old narratives. And you could see the binds on her or him. You could see, but they've ripped. So spirit, I just felt a really weird wind on me. Thanks, spirit. Untether yourself. Break yourself from the old narrative. And it's interesting because I felt this great release in Scorpio's reading. And spirit was like, it's not always about remembering. Sometimes it's just about creating something new. And that's okay. That's what you chose. And that's okay. Don't let this spiritual journey imprison you to remember who you are to the point that it imprisons you in the present moment where you're not living the experience that you deserve to have, which is love and freedom. And I think that's where this passionate surge of self-discovery is going to come in, because you're going to discover something new about yourself. And it's being conjured up in your imagination of what you're capable of. Yep. You have here the Three of Earth and the Ace of Earth right here. Plant new seeds. Yeah, you're planting new seeds. This Ace of Air with this air dragon. There's an air dragon here. Just give me a moment. Let me actually get... I think I have the dragons. All the aces are dragons in this deck. What's this Ace of Air? What's this air dragon here saying? What's this air dragon here saying? You know, I find so much relief here. I find so much relief here. Miracle making a difference. Wow. I'm telling you, there's a lot of miraculous energies here. Miracle healing. And this is what I want to say, like, and again, it came up in that Scorpio read where the knowledge, who you were in a past life, your healing, that's even the healing that, okay, the knowledge and the information, your ancient teachings, who you were in a past life, have like a miracle healing attuned to that information. So, for example, you're a priestess from another life, your information is out in the consciousness while you're here having a different experience, and you're not a priestess in this life, and I'm here having a whole different experience in you, and I'm pulling in this information from the the consciousness that we're connected to, and I'm receiving a miracle healing that is attuned to you in a past life. Like, that's your miracle healing, your capabilities within that information that now I'm grasping, for example. Do you see how it's all interconnected? So the work that you have done, like the purpose, the person that you were in a past life is still moving in the afterlife. Like, it's still providing help. It's still helping others. It's still making a difference. Thank you, Spirit. It's still making a difference. And I think, like, a lot of people nowadays, you know, they really want to know what their purpose is. They really want to make a difference. And what Spirit here is saying is that you've already made a difference just by being who you are. And what you did in your past life, you're still making a difference today. Your healing and the work that you have done in a past life. How about you just release yourself from that experience and create a new one in this lifetime? You don't have to be a healer in this lifetime. Have a different experience. Just go and experience love. Go and experience love. And I think that's where, like, Spirit is, like, giving you this higher advantage. Like, they're giving you, remember how I was saying that's where this dragon's coming in now that I'm, like, talking about this, where it's, like, this higher advantage point that Spirit is giving you, like this air dragon, right? Like, you're up in the air with your wings, and you're seeing the world in the palm of your hands. Like, you're seeing it all. You're understanding. challenge, standing up for your rights, number 13. I'm getting 513. There's something about May 13th. You have here knowledge at the bottom. But see how it's interesting, because knowledge looks like it's in stone. Knowledge is in stone. It's ingrained throughout time. Standing up for your rights. Standing up for your rights. No, challenge. Challenge. Standing up for your rights. And trust. Love and friendship. See? What if it's that simple? What if it's just about love and friendship? I'm getting like, don't make things more challenging for yourself. What if it really is that simple? It's your turn to take a seat at the head of the table. Meaning it's your turn to experience something new, something else. Love and friendship, trust. Give here love 3 times. 3 times. Love, the rings, that it came out. So the eclipse at the bottom of the deck. Wow. So they're saying the eclipse, I'm hearing rearrangement, rearranged a few things. Or perhaps you changed your mind about a few things. Contract here with the scribe. Contract with the scribe. There's new contracts here that are forming. Love and friendship contracts. Love. Unions. The eclipse rearranged a few things. I don't know if they can give me more on that. 222 is a angel number that I'm seeing here associated to this love energy. If you asked a question, the answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. You know what? This is. We're gonna close this here. This is the energy. I'm seeing 122 and 221. You could have met someone in the year 2022. You could be meeting someone because the eclipse rearranged a few things. You declared something. You changed your mind. I'm really getting the storyline here that you were a powerful healer, a scribe in a past life, in many lives. And in this lifetime, you chose to have a different experience. Don't make things harder for yourself. And that's why I saw the head of the snake be cut off and regrow. Because now you have new sights, new visions, higher heights, higher love. You want to experience something else, and you have every right to experience this. You may not have had this kind of experience in the past, or this kind of love in the past, because of your purpose, because of your healer capabilities, or your prophets, or you were medicine man, medicine woman, or witches, or you were mages or warlocks or whatever. You didn't have a chance for this depth of human connection, but in this lifetime, you do. You're going to have that. Yes. Yes. Don't make it harder for yourself. Don't make it harder for yourself. I'm also seeing like this love is going to make a difference in your life. This bond is going to make a difference in your life. It's going to act like a miracle. It may come in very miraculously. Okay. I'm getting a lot of past life stories recently. There's a story here that's coming in that you and them, you know, whether this is friendship or bonds, love, romantic love, the both of you planted these seeds to have this union in this lifetime, because you couldn't in those past lives because of who you both were. Maybe one was a scribe and you were a healer. Maybe one of you reincarnated, the other one didn't in a past life. I'm seeing that here, like one's here on earth, the other one isn't. But here, there's something that's rearranged and there's something that's aligned. And you planted the seeds to experience that in this lifetime. Yes. Don't make things harder for yourself. Last card, because now I'm curious. Yeah. Don't seal yourself off. Be ready for anything. Get prepared. You have here the fortress. Stay in your power. Ready for anything. You know what's interesting? Because it fell off right. It fell on the seeds. These seeds are like fortified. The seeds are fortified is something that I just heard. The seeds are strong. The seed is strong. I don't know what that means exactly, but something about that. So this is what I have. I'm going to just close the reading here. I love you guys so much. I hope that this reading helps. I know we started off with a really odd dream, but you see how there's like in-depth messages about a dream that's odd and weird, but it like unfolds in such a beautiful way. So I hope that this helped. I really hope that, you know, maybe this eases the pendulum swinging and the nausea that comes from just swinging back and forth. Maybe this just provided you with a little bit of clarity. I love you guys, and I will see you real soon. Bye.